directly at her, and she's like, "Oh my fucking god!" And she just like hides under her palms.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
You gotta when.
So we got Ice Climbers versus.
Oh man, the clout's too strong.
Oh, you know what? This is grand finals. Oh, that was it. That was a sick grab too. These are the Arcadian powerhouses. These two characters dominate so many Arcadians. You know, there was a guy who won a Michigan Arcadian with Jigglypuff by planking, and he never showed up to another tournament again. That is the dirtiest, grimiest thing I've ever heard of.
What a legend.
You know what? It's kind of legendary.
You got to respect it, dude.
Yeah.
If he fully committed and never went again.
This guy's like, if I didn't give a shit about this game, and I played Jigglypuff, or at least I had a concept of being able to back air someone and then just ledge camp against a group of players who probably do not have an answer for it, I might try it out.
Yeah, dude. It's like kind of like the...
just imagine there was a Street Fighter tournament, right?
That would be totally fly.
And you know that you could just jab them with Dhalsim and then go to the ledge, and they can't hit you again. I would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
I would do it.
It's kind of like the reciprocal equivalent of like going back in time with all the melee knowledge you have now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing that now.
I would just go back in time and up-B the shit out of everybody.
Out of shield.
Everybody. You jabbed my shield?
Okay. You know? I can just see Ken and
then I ledge cancel it, and the whole crowd goes fucking wild.
My, what? You do ledge cancel forward air combos, and they're just like...
I jump off ledge with the forward air. They're like, oh, I'm losing my mind.
You're doing like double jumps off the grapple and like, what the hell?
That's what I want to do.
You know how many things would be called the hugs?
How much we would now? Yeah,
like
edge hogging is the hugs.
Yeah. Oh, he grappled off stage.
Hugs. Reminiscent of hugs.
Yeah, that's a Hug 86 classic.
You know what I'd do? I would go to EVO 2007, win it with ease, and then retire, and then come back in 2012. It's like, oh, I guess I'm back. Guess I'll try this out, and then just body that one too.
If you had to, if you could do that, if you could go back in time, but you had to take one other top 10 player, who would it be?
What do you mean?
Like you had like.
I had to pick one. I had to deal with one top 10 player.
That's right, dude. Plup?
No, why would I pick Plup?
Because that'd be dope.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Plup would destroy everyone, dude.
I would pick no, but
who's 10?
I'm trying to win.
Yeah,
I would pick SFAT.
SFAT?
It could be me and him. Yeah.
That's yeah, good choice.
Have a plan.
SFAT's top 10
for a chance. Yeah.
He's 8?
Right now he's slipping a little bit. You know what? I would take Zane. Zane's top 10 right now.
What about
Amsa? He'd be too popular, dude. He would just overshadow me.
Fair.
I'm trying to get the In-N-Out sponsorship.
Yeah, you'd be a villain.
Back in 2010, you know. I'm trying to get free burgers, no money, no salary.
Damn.
And be happy with it.
You've thought about this way more than I have.
Okay, so this is a pretty close match with Nana dead. Essentially, it's kind of like a good idea for Jigglypuff to just not approach at this point.
Yeah.
And you know, Michael actually plays this matchup in one of the most brutal, gruesome ways that any Jigglypuff could. He plays for the timeout. He takes. I'm sorry.
Who's Michael?
No, I'm talking about Michael, the Jigglypuff player from Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Just if this were the case, if he had the lead on the Sopo, the camping would begin.
I see. Yeah, you got to say 41 billion or whatever his name is.
Sorry. Yeah, but DD is not really playing for that. He's playing for just the straight up win, which is dope.
He's cool. Playing. So his sister stays out of his lab.
Yeah, exactly.
DD.
Wait, is that a Dexter's Lab reference? Are you serious?
Yeah. Snap.
Jesus Christ.
My brain goes weird places, dude. If I were to say every little thing that came into my brain would be. I'd never commented again.
Do you have any kind of omelette du fromage reference that you're ready to make?
That's so basic, dude.
Oh, it's basic.
That's the go-to Dexter's reference.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
You gotta go for the one where like he eats a burrito and he thinks he's gonna die, but then he just like rips out the biggest fart at the end.
Oh, is that
dude,
an episode?
It's the funniest thing, dude. He like eats a giant burrito and like it's the whole episode is him like making a will, saying goodbye to all his things, and then he finally goes in front of his family. Yeah, he goes in front of his family to tell them that he's gonna die in front of the couch, and then he just it's like the most over the top thing. He just rips one. Oh,
that is
man.
quality television. Okay.
So
we got Jigglypuff winning the first game. We got Dee.
Games won. Dee, oh, man. She got in the lab. Now we got to deal with game 2.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You know how Brawl boiled down to Meta Knight versus Ice Climbers?
Okay.
I am glad Ice Climbers are not that good in this meta because the way Jigglypuff is going, if Ice Climbers were that good, we might see a meta that boils down to Ice Climbers versus Jigglypuff, and that would be tragic.
Yeah, I don't think it would ever get to that. You think it would ever get to just it's like we're so deep in the meta that
like at the worst we boil down to Jigglypuff versus not Hungrybox.
So Hungrybox versus
we don't talk about him here at the Arcadian. We don't talk about ranked players here at the Arcadian.
No,
but it would boil down to that sort of thing, and I'm okay with Jigglypuff versus Hungrybox.
Again?
Versus Fox.
Yeah, I see. But you know what's weird? I don't know jack shit about this matchup. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, a lot of it boils down to the fact that Ice Climbers have a hard time challenging
the space
in the air. They have a hard time committing in the kind of positions that'll challenge Jigglypuff in the air. Jigglypuff could honestly air camp a lot versus this character.
That was a good grab.
Especially if the Jigglypuff chooses to stay away from any kind of grab risk. But
she can still duck the grab, right?
What's up?
She can still duck the grab with on ices, or are they too short?
I don't think so. My
short,
feel
right?
is no, but I don't have a solid answer.
What's
the percentage?
What's the rule? Check the rules. I think it's 300.
Okay. That needs to be way the fuck lower.
It used to be 250 when I started.
What? Yeah, no, that needs to be way lower.
Because it kills no matter what at 170, doesn't it?
Honestly, you know what would be a cool rule? If wobbling was only allowed up until KO percentage, but you just had to let it go, so you don't get to do the KO hit, and then they get one more chance. You know what I'm saying?
What if instead of UCF, there's a patch where once you hit KO percent on the wobble, it just automatically does it?
Wait, why would you want that?
Because then they can't time you out.
No, but there's a chance they drop that.
Yeah, but they still have to fair. Yeah. That's why they pay you the big bucks, dude. So you're big brain. That's why you're part of the 26. Or whatever it's called.
The what? Oh, the 25.
The 25, yeah, whatever it is.
We're doing big things.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We're changing the game. But yeah.
Literally.
No, but yeah, the game here revolves around a lot of I don't want to call it aerial camping.
It's like zone defense.
Yeah, zoning in the air because Ice Climbers have a hard time approaching through the air or challenging in the air.
It's you're picking a play in Madden where
yes,
it's not man-to-man. You're kind of just you're covering your zone.
It's similar to the way that Samus has a hard time challenging in the air.
All right.
Except it's so that's why both matchups are actually really bad. I think that Jigglypuff dominates Ice Climbers, and that's why I think the display between Hungrybox and Shoot at DreamHack was so disgusting. Because you're playing a character that literally destroys Ice Climbers and you're refusing to engage. That's kind of why I hate Mewtwo-King's Peach against Ice Climbers.
It's
because you're literally playing a character that fucking destroys Ice Climbers. Play the fucking game, play the match, you win this matchup, fucking play it.
I think that's one of my